launched what they term the National Development Strategy 2. And this National Development Strategy will actually kick in from now up to 2030. And this goes to underscore that Emerson Mnangagwa is preparing to exist up to 2030 as the president of Zimbabwe. It has actually what they call 10 broad priority areas. Greetings and welcome to your lovely channel, the Hlonipani Global News. If you are watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. So the government of Emerson Mnangagwa, in a bid to actually campaign to remain up to 2030, have launched what they call the National Development Strategy 2, NDS2, with 10 broad national priority areas. And listen to what they want to be focusing on according to this development. Number one, it is microeconomic stability and financial sector deepening. Now the question is, if they have failed to actually stabilize microeconomy, if they have failed to achieve microeconomic stability from 2018 up to today, what miracle will they do this time around within the next coming 5 or so years? So the number 2 point this document claims to have is what they call inclusive economic growth and structural transformation. Now they are simply selling this, impossible dream that they want to include each and every Zimbabwean in economic growth, something that we've been speaking about, saying that as much as Emerson Mnangagwa government is speaking about development in terms of statistics, but that development, we've never seen it translated to inclusive, whereby even myself, I can actually get to feel like in 2009, where, thank you very much, I will do so. In 2009, when actually there was the government of national unity, I think we can attest that each and every Zimbabwean was actually feeling, sensing, and smelling the economic growth that was actually recorded during that particular period. So I'm struggling with my voice, but I have to do this. Nevertheless, there is a lot that is actually happening today. So the third point is infrastructural development and housing. And then they are promising also food security, climate resilience, and environmental protection. They are also promising science, technology, innovation, human capital development. They are also promising job creation. I'm laughing as I'm reading this. Youth development, creative industry, and culture. They are also promising social development and social protection. They are also promising regional development, inclusivity through devolution and decentralization, especially when it comes to devolution. Emerson Mnangagwa has failed catastrophically. So these are words that have been written before, and I think this document might have been written by Professor Jonathan Moyo. It seeks to emulate the National Development Strategy of South Africa. I understand also Professor Jonathan Moyo had actually, someone, Zikananga team is happy now. No. I'm going to be okay. I'm going to be okay very, very soon. Okay, let me finish this, guys, and do my work. I'm sure you are able to, although I'm struggling because I've got some bit of throat infection. And then there is regional development and inclusivity through devolution and decentralization, image building, international relations and trade, good governance, institutional building, peace and security. Of course, looking at this in paper, you would, I mean, we've always had this kind of actually document put on paper. But now to convert what is written on paper into an experience that the people will get to actually feel it's another story that are all together. So it's promises and promises. These people have been in government since 1980. They have failed to do these things. Now, how many years? Mnangagwa, the very same Mnangagwa, in government, but he has failed in these areas. They have been actually promising this for this longest period of time, but nothing. I remember at one time they were talking about 100% economic empowerment. This is as good as what they are talking about, inclusive development. But we never, seen that being translated into pragmatism. It remains written on the paper, and no way. People will never get to experience this. And this is a desperate attempt, by the way, to actually sell his 2030 term extension. And if you see this national development strategy, it exists up to 2030. And so in simple terms, Emmerson Tambutso Mnangagwa is selling this false 2030 narrative, hoping that people will have a buy-in into this. This was launched in State House today, and we saw quite a number of ministers. I didn't see retired General Chwenga. I think I will have to talk about his absence in these events that are taking place today. The first one was the takeover of Tafmane. Retired General Chwenga was not in that particular event. We'll be making a story, I think, out of all of this. And let me now leave for now, because there is something also that is happening that I want to cover. Thank you very much for watching us. If you are watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so